Hello and welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. Today's video going to be a little scouting analysis and highlights video for a player called Flavius Daniliuc, 23-year-old current Austrian international, away at the moment playing for Austria in the European Nations in Germany. And he is a player over the last 48 hours who has emerged as a target for Celtic, as a new partner for Cameron Carter-Vickers, appearing to be a replacement for Gustav Lagerbielke, who looks like he's on his way out soon from Celtic, and also potentially a replacement for Mike Nawrocki, who Brendan Rodgers also seems keen to let go, away back to Poland or one of the other European nations, which would kind of leave us a bit bare with only Stephen Welsh and Liam Scales as our central defenders, as again there are rumours that Yuki Kobayashi is soon to be back off to the J-League in Japan, although for the last couple of years the rumours are that Kobayashi is off back to the J-League or off to Major League Soccer, and all those deals have fallen through. So the stats for Flavius Daniliuc, as I said, 23 years old, 3 Austrian caps, currently in the Austrian squad at the Euro Nations, 6'2", and is a big, tall, strong central defender, also able to play at right back as well as right centre back, and can cover left centre back, although he does appear primarily to be a right-sided centre back, but has played all 3 roles on a regular basis at a number of clubs. Currently playing for Red Bull Salzburg. His loan deal with them runs out at the end of June. Then he'll be back to his parent club, Salernitana, in Serie B in Italy. And it's thought that Daniluk will not be staying at his parent club, and is for that reason on Celtic's radar, although potentially it does seem more likely that he will go to Red Bull Salzburg on a permanent deal. But the stories are that Celtic are planning to get in early with an offer and tempt Daniluk to Scotland to be Carter-Vickers' new partner. Looking at his current wages, he appears to be on £10,500 a week, and so he very easily would fit into Celtic's wage structure, and certainly there would be the capacity for upgrading his wages quite considerably, bringing him more in line with players such as Nawrocki and Lagerbielke, who he would appear to be replacing. Now, so as is usual, going to pop in a 4 or 5 minute highlight reel of Daniliuk's games recently. Appears to show a great variety of different defensive situations, and also his ability in passing, tackling, heading, etc. These were taken from a fuller version on YouTube, and there are a few other less copyright friendly videos of Daniluk also to look at on YouTube. So please have a wee look at the video highlights, and then we'll come back with some further stats and my own thoughts and analysis of Daniluk. And so, just a wee reminder, so Flavius Daniliuc, currently on loan at Red Bull Salzburg, 23 years old, 6'2", 3 Austrian caps, and he has represented Austria at under 15, under 16, under 17, under 18, under 19, under 21, and now under full international. He started in Austrian youth football, but very quickly moved to Real Madrid's youth setup, although did not play a competitive match for them. He then moved on to Bayern Munich's youth setup and played for Bayern Munich youth team, under 17, under 19, and played a total of 74 games in the Bayern Munich youth setup, 3 goals, 4 assists. Then moved on to Nice in France, where he played 55 games. Then transferred to Salernitana in Serie A, where he's played a total of 42 games with 2 assists. They have just been relegated to Serie B, and so in the second half of the 23-24 season, he moved on to Red Bull Salzburg in the Austrian Bundesliga on loan, and there played 12 games for Red Bull Salzburg. No goals, but did have 3 assists in that time. In his half season in Austria, his average rating was 6.82 out of 10, and his half season in Italy, this season just finished, down at 6.5 out of 10. Currently on £10,500 a week as his wages. Contract with Salernitana runs to June 2026, but as I said, it's expected that he'll be leaving then and looking for a permanent deal. It would appear that Red Bull Salzburg are first in line for that, but Celtic are hoping to attract him with regular football and a chance at trophies and medals and a regular chance of playing top level European Champions League football. Now, looking at his other stats, he has very, very good ratings for short and medium length passes, good ratings for long passes, about 50-50 both for ground duels and aerial duels, which is okay but not great. Does tend to lose possession rather often, but doesn't give away a lot of fouls. And he has really good ratings for things such as blocking shots, interceptions, clearances, and breaking up play. So lots and lots of positives to go with that. A few negatives such as high numbers of possession lost and not great for winning ground duels and aerial duels, although his ability to intercept and clear and break up attacks seems to be more significant. And looking at the videos, he does appear to be a quick reacting player, very good over a short distance, seems to have a second sense of when to break out the defence to make an interception or come for the ball. He does have a good amount of pace for getting out wide when he's playing in that right back role. Good in the air, a good sense of positioning as well. Tends to be in the right position to break up the attack or make the interception. Very comfortable on the ball and also strong on the ball, seems to be able to hold off opposition players, both in defence and when he's restarting the attack. And for a big man, does appear, as I said, to be quite skillful with the ball at his feet, and that of course will be an important skill in the Celtic setup, where we do need our centre backs to be capable on the ball and able to restart attacks. And looking at his videos, I saw a wee bit of a Cameron Carter-Vickers style defender, and even a wee bit of a Virgil van Dijk style defender. Not saying that he's as good as Virgil van Dijk, but I think at 23 he's got a couple more years to improve yet further, and I think he is going to be a Cameron Carter-Vickers level defender in a year or two's time. And I think personally he would be a defender Celtic would be a very well advised to go for. I think he's a massive upgrade on Liam Scales and Stephen Welsh. I think he's better than Mike Nawrocki. I'm a big fan of Gustav Lagerbielke. Lagerbielke hasn't really hit the heights that he would have wanted to, or that I think he's capable of at Celtic. And it does look, as I said, that Nawrocki and Lagerbielke are both on their way out of Celtic. So, as usual, do feel free to pop your own comments regarding Daniluk into the comment section. If you have liked the video, please do click that like button. There's also, if you're new to the channel, there's the option of subscribing and getting the numbers up nearly to 600. That would be great. And for those who are more well acquainted to the channel, there is also now the option of joining the channel, which is completely optional, but that is now an option open to all watching David 67. So, in summary, I think Daniluk would a good option for Celtic. The quoted price for him is €6 million, which does seem pretty reasonable for a young, strong, tall, skillful Austrian international. My feeling, though, is he's most likely to be choosing to go permanently to Red Bull Salzburg. But maybe if we get in with a good offer and a good contract, he may well choose Scottish football over Austrian football, as he does appear to be a player who enjoys going all over Europe to play football. So, for today, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, a goodbye, and hail, hail.